Microphone check 1 2 1 2. This is your host, not son, baby, and this is another episode of Swingers After Dark. An associate of mine was on Fake Book. He was on his Fake Book Live, and he was saying that women should not party. Go to swing parties or nightclubs in their 50s. And even in their mid 40s, you feel me? He said, he doesn't take a woman who still go clubbing serious. And I'm like, I get it, because I think what he's saying is that women should be content. Women should be married. You feel me? By that time, they should be homebodies. They should be hermits. They should be recluse. You understand me? But my thing is this, life is short. You feel me? And you only have one life to live. So I say, live long to the fullest, baby, because, you don't want to live with regrets. You feel me? And, my thing is this. You're old when you're dead. You understand me? It's like youthfulness is a spirit, because you have a lot of young motherfuckers, they living like they're old and they look like they're old. You feel me? Whether it's drug use, alcohol, they drinking themselves to a stupor, they drinking themselves, smoking themselves retarded and all this crazy shit. So, at the end of the day, age is just a Gregorian number. It's really about your spirit and how you take care of yourself, because not for nothing, man, I've come across a lot of women in their 40s and 50s. Man, their faces and bodies, they put these young bras to shame. Real talk. It's like 50 is the new 40 and the 40 is the new 30. Because nowadays, women are more health conscious. You understand me? And they're taking care of their bodies. And, they hitting the gym, they eating the right foods. And I'm like, damn, you really 50 years old? I'm thinking shorty is like 40, 39, 42, whatever the case. And she's in her 50s. And not for nothing, I love bicentennial pussy. Ow. Like, women in their 50s, it's like they got good pussy. Real talk. It's like, And they know how to fuck. And they know how to take care of a man. See, fellas, if you're young, let's say you're in your 20s, and, you still striving to figure out life, I'm a firm believer that every man should date a cougar, a myth. Myth means mother I like to fuck. MILF. If you're a young dude, you should date an older woman, because an older woman could show you shit that a man cannot. You understand me? They could show you etiquette. They could show you what to do and what not to do. Like my first cougar, I was 27. She was 49, and she negotiated my first publishing contract. Real talk. And my publisher was impressed, because he thought that I had the business acumen to negotiate a deal in my favor, but it was really my chick I was messing with at the time. She was separated, she needed some young dick, and voila, here I come. Pun intended on the word come. But, back to the lecture at hand. She negotiated my deal that favored me. You feel me? Like, she looked over my contract, she was like, no, yes, no, do this, do that, do this, do that. Don't do this. And it's like a woman could teach you things, because she has experience that a young chick cannot. She been through wars. She been through battles. She got war wounds. Now, granted, she's not allowing her trials and tribulations make her bitter, because you don't want to date an old bitter bitch. You understand me? It's like a woman could learn and empower herself based on the stuff that she had went through. You understand me? Because life is nothing but lessons. You feel me? Life, everything is either a lesson or a blessing. You understand me? And women who are older and wiser, well, quote unquote, older and wiser according to numerical age, you could either make a situation better you as a person, or it could hold you down. And you want to get with a woman, she looks at life as a lesson and a blessing. She takes the good with the bad, and she makes sure that she don't take it out on the next man based on her baggage, based on, toxic femininity, that she think that all dudes ain't shit just because she dated a few dusty motherfuckers who, did her dirty. You understand me? So I think women should turn up. You feel me? Now, granted, you're not looking like, our grandma's grandmothers. You feel me? Because women nowadays, they don't look like our grandmother's friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, grandmothers nowadays are glamours. They're glamorous mothers. They're not grandmas. They grandmas. And I fucked a few grandmas in my day. Yes, and guess what? The pussy was good. You feel me? So, a lot of grandmas, they look better than they fucking daughters. And you feel me? It's like they look better than their daughters because they know how to treat themselves good. They know how to treat themselves right, rather. So, women. Oh, and one more thing. I love fucking, cougars because they don't know how to take dick. And I love when I devour the pussy. It's like they're tapping out into submission. Especially when they squirm and, they moan and they can't take dick and this, that, and the third. I love that shit because it tells me that I'm doing my fucking job. So, not only the pussy is good, not only is still wet, and not only, it's still luscious. You understand me? It's not wrinkled. It's not wrinkled pussy. I'm not talking about, a chick, a chick's body. She look like, a wrinkled up shirt that you need to iron out. No, everything is tight and right because she knows how to drink her water. She knows how to work out. She knows how to eat the right foods to preserve her skin for you to hit them skins. You understand me? So, listen, I do not judge women who decide to turn up in their 40s and 50s. Have at it, especially when you're looking young, forever young. Do you, ma? I love you because you love me. And a man could learn a lot from an older woman. Real talk. An older woman would take care of you. If she sees that you're a man on a come up and you're doing your thing and you're self-sufficient and you're about your business, an older woman would treat you like a king. Real talk. She'll cook for you. Listen, when she recognized the leadership in you, she would act accordingly. She would act in her femininity. That, she recognizes you as a man who's a leader because you're exhibiting those leadership skills. And as a result, she's going to treat you like the leader that you're showing. You feel me? She's going to submit to you. You understand me? The only downside of dating an older woman, a cougar, is that they know that you're younger than them. So they have a habit of treating you like their son. Real talk. It's like you don't want to get with a woman who treats you like a son. She say condescending shit like, oh, you don't know about that. Or, she say slick shit to remind you that you're younger than her. You feel me? Or she's like, picking out your clothes and shit like that, telling you what to wear. You feel me? Like shit like that. It's like you don't want your mother to see you subconsciously, even if she don't even know that she's doing it. You don't want a chick, an older woman, to treat you like you're her son. Because, women, they're maternal. Their maternal instincts kick in. So when they know that you're younger than them, then it's kind of like inevitable that they treat you like a fucking son, then a lover. You feel me? And then you'll really be a motherfucker because she's looking at you like you're her fucking seed. And that's not the case. You just trying to bust a seed. You feel me? So, fellas, don't discriminate. Don't age discriminate because you don't know what you're missing. Cougars got good pussy. Yes, they do. 40, 50 years old. I never fucked a 60-year-old. That's on my bucket list. Like, if I could find like a 60-year-old who looks like she's in her 40s, she's getting the business. Yeah, she's getting the deals, Nick. You feel me? She's about to get that work. So that's on my bucket list. To fuck a 60-year-old. The oldest was like 55, 56 that I ever smashed. But I want to try a 60-year-old just to say I've done it. Yes, I've done it. I don't know if I could go beyond 60. I don't know. I don't know about that. We're going to have to see like how the future holds and how like the fountain of youth nowadays progressive. You feel me? So should a woman in her 40s and 50s still go to parties, whether it's a nightclub, a house party, a hotel party, a swing party, a fuck party, whatever the case may be? I say, hell yeah. Get your shit off, boo. Get your shit off. And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark, and this is your host, Not Some, baby. Check out my website at www.notsonblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com. And check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them, The Swinger Manifesto. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. Shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. And hit me up with any questions and or concerns that you may have. And also rate, share, subscribe, and comment on this podcast. Yeah, dig. And on that note, until next time, Peace.